Hey guys, it's Vera and today I'm here to talk to you about Cover FX. As you know, I'm a Cover FX brand ambassador. I love the brand because they're cruelty-free and vegan, and they cater to all shades of beauty. So they have very light shades and very dark shades. So first I'm going to talk to you about the CC cream. I wear shade in Extra Light, and if you don't have a shade match in this, you can use something like Life's Entropy White Foundation Elixir to mix to make your perfect shade. What I really love about this product is that in addition to having SPF 30, it has time-release anti-aging ingredients. So that means that over the 8 hours or so that you're wearing it, it's releasing anti-aging ingredients into your skin, which is pretty awesome. And I really like the coverage that I get with this. My favorite way to apply it is by using a damp beauty sponge, beauty blender. So I feel like that works really well. I can apply this in about 5 to 7 minutes, so it takes me a little bit longer to apply. And the best thing about the CC cream is that it is great for sensitive skin. So if you have combination skin, oily skin, normal skin, whatever, you should give this one a try because that's the one. It's the one that has worked the best for me. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. And all of the Cover FX products are free of the inflammatory 5, so that this means that it doesn't have fragrance, which is normally what irritates my skin. So yeah, it's awesome. So the next product I have to show you is the Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation, and if you can tell, I've already hit pan on this one because I really do love Pressed Mineral Foundation. I don't know, from the time I was in high school until I turned 30, I wore powder foundation. That's what I wore. I think I wore a MAC Studio Fix or whatever, but I have happily switched to Cover FX. And what I really like about it is that with a powder like this, I find it very easy to get the right amount of coverage and to apply it very quickly. I just hit on the best way for me to apply this like last week, but I spritzed my face with NYX Dewy Spray, or you can use Urban Decay All Nighter, whatever you want, but basically hit the 4 corners of your face. And then I like to take a big powder brush like this. This is the Cover FX big powder brush, and apply this and basically work in circles, or you can just stipple it on your face however you prefer to work it. But I can do that in less than 5 minutes and have all the coverage that I need to last me, which I really love. Plus it's easy to take with you to do touch-ups. And I wear shade N10 in the Pressed Mineral Foundation. Now, my favorite foundation from Cover FX is now the Custom Cover Drops, and that's because you can mix this with anything. So you can mix it with any skin product you like. I've been mixing it with Glossier's Perfecting Skin Tint and Light, which is what I'm wearing today. Normally I do 2 drops, but because I've had a bad skin day, which I will tell you about at the end of the video, I ended up using 3 drops. And people often ask me this, but before I put on any foundation, I put on my moisturizer with SPF, and lately I have been using the Paula's Choice PC for Men SPF 30. I put this on, I apply it liberally, I let it sink in for about 15 minutes, and then I go about doing my makeup. So if I'm going to use like a primer, I put the primer on after 15 minutes. If I'm going to use a priming moisturizer, I put the priming moisturizer on after 15 minutes. Whatever I'm going to do, I put that on, and then I go to the foundation. So yes, this has been like my dream combo. I feel like it makes my skin look great. I wear shade N10. And one of the things that I really love about Cover FX is that they cater to all shades of beauty. So they have between 24 to 28 foundation shades, and I think this one has 24, so you are bound to find your match. If you don't know what your match is, you can check out their Shade Finder quiz, which I will link in the description box below, so it's easy for you to find. But I really appreciate the fact that they cover all shades, because that means all of my friends can wear Cover FX, which is great. So yeah, this has been like my lifesaver because I have rosacea, as you know, and some days are worse than others. And the reason today is so bad for my skin, I'll actually go ahead and tell you this now, because yesterday it was 91 degrees out and really humid here in Tampa, and I took my dog Phaedra on a half-hour walk. And you know, I love walking with her. She really loves it. It's something good for us to do together. However, my skin really fucking hates the humidity and the heat together. Like, that's like what causes me to have flare-ups. So after I got back from my walk, I took a shower, washed my face. My face was really burning. It really hurt. Felt like I had a sunburn, which I didn't because I wore SPF. So then I put on a moisturizer and my face started burning even worse. I'm like, oh man, this is bad. So I put on my Mirvaso, which isn't really a medication, but because it causes all the blood vessels into my face to basically like constrict and gets rid of like the pink tinge to my face and making the pain go away. However, because I had a flare-up, then like today, you know, which is the next day, my face was all red all over all day. So I'm just like, oh man, I need to wear a lot of makeup to cover this up, which really sucks. So thankfully, between the CoverFX custom cover drops and the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint, I was able to cover it up, and I don't feel like it looks like I'm wearing a mask. So, you know, I don't feel very self-conscious like I normally would, because in the past I would have just caked on like powder or liquid or cream or something to just cover that shit up so I didn't have to be embarrassed. So I don't feel quite so bad today. These are definitely my 3 favorite foundation products from CoverFX. Because this is what I wore for like, you know, 15 years, this is what I often will reach for if I'm in a hurry. Although I did time myself, and I can put this on in less than 4 minutes. So really this is what I should be reaching for, because this takes me just about 5 minutes, this takes me about 7 minutes. But I definitely love my CoverFX foundation, which is why you see me wearing it all the time. I do experiment and try other things, but I always come back. Because you know I love CoverFX and I want to share the CoverFX love, I'm going to have a giveaway on my blog, and you have to enter using the Rafflecopter widget. And I will have 5 winners. You will win the foundation of your choice of these 3 in the shade of your choice. And like I mentioned before, if you don't know what your shade is, you can go to the CoverFX Shade Finder and figure it out using their quiz. So be sure to let me know what you think of CoverFX and their foundations in the comments below. Make sure you enter the giveaway that's on my blog. And if you haven't already, be sure you subscribe to my channel. I make new videos on Tuesdays and Fridays and sometimes in between. Thanks so much for watching.